Hello students, welcome back to my channel. My channel name is everyone physics underscore mountain. If you are not getting here, even if you can type this one, then if you are not getting, then you have to type another one, that is smart physics 786. This is my channel name. Okay students, now see here. Today I am going to giving here most important 4 mark questions, because of in second year you will have here total in fourth chapter total you will have six questions, six 4 mark questions. In that six 4 mark questions, five questions are most important. Now we are going to teach here that one only. Okay, this is my channel. I request you to all members, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay, and everyone, you have to complete, you have to watch that video. Then only it is possible you can ask the, you can understand easily. अगर से आपको अच्छा लगा तो वॉच करिए जरूर. Okay guys, see here. Fourth chapter. What is that fourth chapter name is? Electric charges and field. Electric charges and field. Everyone guys, see here we have, it can be considered two types of charges. One is a positive charge, another one is a negative charge. When the positive charge brought close to with the negative charge, then automatically both are will be attract. Everyone see, one is the positive charge, another one is a negative charge. When these two charges be brought close to each other, both are will be attract. Suppose if we can get here, one is the positive charge, another one is a positive charge, means whenever we will get here two like charges brought close to contact with each other, now tell me what will happen here? Both are will be repulse. Okay, so how is it possible? What we are going to find here? See here. See, whenever we are taking here one charge, this charge can be produces some field around it. Okay, when we are taking here one charge, it can produces here some field around it, and another one charge, this one also it will be produces here another one field, that is, for example, if we can take here another one positive charge. When the both positive charges are, see, the center of the charge, it does not coincide because of these electric fields only. Suppose it has a positive and this one also positive, whenever brought close to each other, both are will be repulse. Okay, so what can we conclude here? When the like charges brought close to each other, both are repulse each other. And suppose when we are taking here unlike charges, then both are will be attract. Okay guys, this is okay, so it can be produced some field around it, that is called here electric field. Okay, electric field. And now see here guys, and next most important question, 4 mark question. What is that question sir means? State and explain Coulomb's inverse square law. State and explain Coulomb's inverse square law. So that is the answer I am writing here. Coulomb's inverse square law. Coulomb's inverse square law. Coulomb's inverse square law. Yes sir. See here. First of all, what is the statement of this Coulomb's inverse square law? First of all, I will do the statement. See here, the force of attraction or repulsion in the universe. Okay, the force of attraction or repulsion between the two stationary charges. Two stationary charges is. See, let us consider we are taking here two types of charges. One charge is Q1 and another one charge is Q2. These two charges are separated by a distance is, which are separated by a distance is small r. Okay, and now see here, The force of attraction between the two stationary charges is, so force it can be worked along the direction of q1 to q2. So this is the force. Okay, sir. And now see here, the force of attraction or repulsion between the two stationary charges is directly proportional to the product of magnitude of these charges. Product of magnitude of these charges, q1 and q2. q1 and q2, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. So we can write here 1 by r square. Whenever we have to write here combined equation, okay, then f is directly proportional to q1 into q2 by r square. Then again, if you can remove here one proportionality, we'll get one constant. That constant name is here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square. This is the required formula. And also see here, what is the epsilon naught value? What is the epsilon naught here, sir? Means permittivity of free space. Permittivity of free space. Permittivity of free space. So what is the permittivity of free space? The property of medium which affect the force between the two stationary charges. That is called here permittivity of free space, and this value also is here, that is epsilon naught is equals to 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 coulomb square per Newton meter square. Coulomb square per Newton meter square. These are the units for permittivity of free space. This value also, if you can substitute, replace of this or epsilon naught, then you will get here one constant totally, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is value is 9 into 10 to the power 9 into q1 into q2 by r square. This is the total required formula. Since we can write, since 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is equals to 9 into 10 to the power 9. This is the required formula. What can we conclude here? State and explain the Coulomb's inverse square law. Okay. So what is the here statement of inverse square law? See here, the force. Let us consider we are taking here two types of charges, q1 and q2, which are separated by a distance is r. Okay, now see here, the force of attraction between the two stationary charges with a constant charges. Okay, we are taking here q1 and q2. Suppose if you are not taking here q1, q2, then also you can take plus q and minus q. That one also, because of positive charge, it will be attracted to the negative charge. Okay, the force of attraction or repulsion between the two stationary charges is directly proportional to the product of magnitude of these two charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between these two charges. This is the statement of Coulomb's inverse square law. Okay, sir. After that, we have to write according to the statement. Then we have to write f is directly proportional to q1, q2, and f is inversely proportional to the square of the distance, where r is the distance between these two charges. And then combine equation, if you can write, you will get this equation. Okay. And next one, this is over, sir. And next one, another one question, most important, that one also. I am writing first of all question, that one. See here, what is intensity of electric field? Intensity of electric field. Intensity of electric field. What is intensity of electric field? And also another one question is there. Derive an expression for intensity of derive an expression for intensity due to a point charge. So we have to derive the equation for intensity. So first of all, what is the definition for intensity of electric field? See here, simply we can write E is equals to F by Q. What is the statement? What is the definition of it? This one's are named. See here, the force experienced per unit positive test charge. Once again, the force experienced per unit positive test charge, that is called here intensity of electric field. E is equals to F by Q. Okay, now electric field due to a point charge we have to write electric field due to a point charge. Okay, students, electric field due to a point charge. So we have to derive the equation for this point charge, for this electric field. Now see here, let us consider we are taking here one charge. That is Q. This charge, it can be produces some field around it. Everyone, you know, that's one. Okay, but this charge, see, let us consider we are taking here one charge. This charge, it can be produces some field around it. Okay, so inside the electric field we are taking here at point P. Okay, at point P, which is separated by a distance is R. Now we have to imagine one positive charge, that is Q naught at point P. Now see here, the force is acting on the charge Q naught due to the charge plus Q. Okay, the force is acting on the charge Q naught due to the charge plus Q. So now we can write here, then we can write here F is equals to, what is the force between these two charges? Force F is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q into Q naught by R square. According to the Coulomb's inverse square law definition, the force of attraction between these two charges is directly proportional to the product of their charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance. That is our statement of Coulomb's inverse square law. Okay, sir? And now see here, F is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q into Q naught by R square. But according to the definition of intensity of electric field, what is the intensity of electric field? The force experienced per unit positive test charge. That is called here intensity of electric field. That one we can write here formula E is equals to F by Q. Then again E is equals to F value is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q into Q naught by R square whole by Q. So 1 Q cancel. So we will get the answer is E is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught by R square. This is the required formula for the electric field due to a point charge. I hope you all are understand. If you are not understand, better you have to comments. You have to give the comments, okay, below the subscription. And also, I request you to all members, please like and share and subscribe my channel. And also, those who are watching here, students, I request you to all members, you have to see the complete video. Then only it is possible you will get 100% information about these topics. Otherwise, it is not possible to understand. Okay, sir? Thank you very much. Bye. Thank you, sir.